Carbon accounting, particularly Scope 3 reporting, can be quite challenging. This is because most carbon accounting software are unable to extract and assess spends data accurately at a granular level. Consider this. Your company buys laptops, servers, modems, and IT peripherals from a leading IT hardware vendor. Each of these have a very different levels of carbon emissions. If you rely solely on top-level supplier data, these would be clubbed under IT hardware and peripherals. Considering supplier emissions factor would again lead to erroneous aggregation. The Lythouse GHG Protocol-compliant Carbon Analyzer uses AI-powered spends classifier to analyze spends data from invoices, goods receipts, or your e-procurement systems at granular level 4, and then applies the most relevant emissions factor to arrive at a highly accurate and auditable carbon emissions estimate. Let's see how this works from our first module. GHG Compliant Carbon Analyzer can help customers track emissions across Scope 1, Scope 2, and Scope 3 GHG categories. Scope 1 and 2 are largely straightforward, while Scope 3 is a complex category. Lythouse addresses both upstream and downstream categories in Scope 3. Purchase goods and services need a special mention. Let us show you how easily Lythouse handles spend data. For any large organization, spends data contains hundreds, thousands, and sometimes millions of entries. Lythouse has the ability to work at this granular level. Ordinarily, working with this level of data is a challenge. For example, if you see the invoice description here, it is hard to understand. With the help of our artificial intelligence patented classifier, we are able to accurately map it with the product taxonomy. It then automatically maps to corresponding emission factors. Lythouse provides large part of the emission factors out of the box: US CPA, UK, DEFRA, and so on. Users can select most appropriate emissions factor datasets based on geography, sectors, source names, etc., and apply that to a GHG category. Once the emission is calculated, the data can be reviewed with a helpful drill down. User can drill down the data by several parameters. They can view by scope, spend categories, and by supplies. This helps organizations understand strategic suppliers and sets them on a journey to decarbonize their supply chain. For your Scope 3 material supply and upstream manufacturing processes, it is recommended that the total carbon emission calculation is augmented with EF data and LCA data from concerned suppliers. Zycus's Green Supplier Network provides an open data exchange to collaborate with the suppliers on material ESG issues. It enables structured data requests to suppliers, automated reminders, and intelligently updates the database for future use. Project management on Scope 3 Carbon Analyzer is a breeze when run in tandem with GSN.